Hi guys, it's Ksenia. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am gonna be doing something that I've never done on my channel. I should have done this so long ago, and I have gotten requests for this. I always just kind of use things up organically. I don't really put pressure on myself to use things up, and that is kind of what this video is. This is gonna be my project Use It Up. If you don't know what that is, it's basically kind of a way to encourage you and motivate you to use up your products. For my girlies out there that actually collect a body care and you have a big collection, it can be really hard to use up product. When you have a lot, it's very hard to get through any one body mist because it's not like I'm using that one every single day. Like, I switch between my body mists and that's fun, but at the same time, I've gotten to this point where I'll use up a body mist to a certain point and then it just stays at that level for so long. And I also have this toxic quality where I'm like, I cannot use this up because I don't want it to be over. You're supposed to buy products, love products, use those products, and if they do run out and you love it, you can just repurchase it. And I don't know why that's such a hard concept for me to accept. Like, even if it's not in Victoria's Secret or Bath and Body Works anymore, go on Mercari. Go on eBay. People resell stuff all the time. The mist that I'm gonna focus on, I want to use up by the end of this year. We're like mid-October right now, so I really am only giving myself like 2.5 months. I may be a little over ambitious, and I'm making this video because I want to hold myself accountable. It's one thing if I tell myself I want to use these up, and it's another thing if I tell all 74,000 of you. I'm gonna be doing a check-in at the end of this year and we'll see where I'm at with all of these. And this video is kind of an encouragement for you guys. If you have products just sitting there because you like to look at them but you're scared to use them, I'm telling you, use and love and enjoy your products. Before we get into it, this portion of the video is kindly sponsored by Juliana's Perfume. I've been working with Juliana's Perfume for a little while now. They were one of the very first companies that ever reached out to me when I first started this channel, so I always will have a special place in my heart for this company. Since I worked with them back 2 or 3 years ago, they have since revamped their entire website. Their perfumes have a completely different look. They've even just upped their quality, which was already really great, but now it's just on another level. They've also added a ton of new scents on their website as well. So Juliana's Perfume basically gives you high-end niche fragrances at a fraction of the cost. The fragrances that they recreate are really popular niche perfumes, very rare niche perfumes, perfumes that are almost impossible to get your hands on. They offer free shipping on every single one of their perfumes, and they also offer a 90-day return policy. And they did also kindly give me a code, which is Ksenia10, and that will get you 10% off of your first order with them. Just make sure to use that code within 30 days of this video going live. That is how long the code is valid for. 2 of the perfumes that I'm going to talk about of the 3 that I have here are their own original creations, and then one of them is a dupe for a very popular perfume. Let me just start with that one. This is called Guiding Light. The graphics on these perfumes are so beautiful. By the way, all their perfumes are extrait de parfums, which is the highest level of concentration that you can get in a fragrance. So Guiding Light is a dupe for Guidance by Amouage. You guys have probably heard me talk about this. I've debated whether I wanted to get this for a while, but I just couldn't justify the price. I definitely now get what people were talking about when this perfume initially blew up. I saw it all over TikTok. People were raving about Guidance. It seemed like people either loved it or really hated it, and I didn't know where I would fall, but smelling this, I love it. It's so unique and it's so well blended. I can't really pinpoint any specific notes other than just like this warm woodiness, but I can't tell you the notes of this one. So this has top notes of pear, hazelnut, olibanum, middle notes of osmanthus, rose, saffron, jasmine sambac, and base notes of sandalwood, vanilla, akigala wood, amber green, and labdanum. It's not that I'm not necessarily picking up on these notes, it's that it is so smoothly blended that nothing really sticks out to me. It's pretty sweet as well. Like, the vanilla is prominent in here and it's pretty resinous at the same time. I'm having such a hard time explaining this, but I can tell you it smells incredible. And the 2 other perfumes that I have here, these are their own original creations, and I'm gonna start with my favorite here. This I wore the other day and I could not stop sniffing myself. This is called Valencia Grove. This scent has red currant, pineapple, and lemon, middle notes of jasmine, rose, strawberry, and lily of the valley, and base notes of gourmet woody notes. and it's so true to the notes. It opens up with this burst of red currant, lemon, and pineapple that is so juicy and honestly mouth-watering, but still has depth in it. That strawberry comes in, it adds another level of sweetness. It's slightly floral, but not so much. If you're into fruity, sweet, girly, flirty type scents, then you would love Valencia Grove. And then the last one that is also their original creation. This is called Soulful Dawn. This scent has top notes of pear, lychee, bergamot, and nutmeg, middle notes of magnolia, passion fruit, and base notes of vetiver, amber, and tonka bean. It's kind of giving me a similar vibe to Rose's Greedy, but it's also different. Dare I say this smells even more expensive. It's a refreshing, delicate scent, but yet the more it dries down, you get this warmth, almost a little spice. I mean, we do have nutmeg in here. Now that I'm thinking about it, it kind of reminds me of Gentle Fluidity a little bit by MFK. It's almost like Gentle Fluidity and Rose's Greedy kind of came together. Beautiful if you want to smell rich and expensive, but you're into more fresh, uplifting kind of scents. So those are all the perfumes that I tried this month from Juliana's Perfumes. Thank you again to them for sponsoring today's video. And with that said, let's get straight into this video. Okay, so I have a little bit of everything. I have Bath & Body Works mist, I have Victoria's Secret, I have a Sol de Janeiro. This is the first mist that I want to focus on. It's already got a nice dent, and that's one thing that a lot of these have in common, or at least a few of them. Fragrances that already have a good dent, I wanted to just focus on those and just completely use them up so that I can either repurchase a different one, and also if they have a significant dent, it probably means that I've had them for a lot longer, so I just want to use them up before they start smelling off or anything like that. I will say though, I've actually never had an issue with my body sprays turning on me or expiring or smelling off. I don't know if that's because I store them the way that I do, which they're in these little cubicle drawers away from any kind of light, so maybe that preserves them. Velvet Petals, I am at almost-ish halfway, but I think I could easily use this up, especially because I do spray this scent very liberally when I do wear it, so I think I can definitely be done with this one by the end of this year. And also I have like 3 other backups, and I shouldn't have done what I did because I would pick up one and then forget that I had already used the first one, and so they all have a dent. I figured I would just use this one up and then focus on the other ones. Velvet Petals is one of my go-to scents. I absolutely love this scent. I've been raving about this since pretty much the start of my channel. It's like the girliest pink smelling scent. It's super flirty. It's like creamy sweet. It almost smells like candy to me. I highly recommend Velvet Petals, and it is in their core line at Victoria's Secret, so it's not limited edition or anything. You can always get this. I actually only have one more Victoria's Secret mist that I want to focus on. This one doesn't really have a dent. I think I've used this just a couple times, but not enough to make a dent. This is Berry Brulee. I don't think this is necessarily a scent that I would repurchase. Not that it's bad. I absolutely love this scent. I love anything that has to do with berries. And this one is shaved chocolate and jasmine petals, along with this really delicious berry vibe. Because this is so new, I don't think this will be completely done by the end of this year, but I'm hoping to at least have a significant dent in this one. Let's get into Bath & Body Works. First is Be Enchanted. This one also has a nice little dent in it, so I think I can use this up. This is probably within my top 10, I would say, favorite body mists out of all body mists. It's everything I love. It's berries, it's pomegranate, sweet, sugary, vanilla, smells like candy, fruity, but also has depth. Incredible scent. But I also have a backup of this, and I also don't want to be sparing with this just because I can't find it or whatever. I love this scent and I want to be able to use it and love it liberally without feeling like, oh no, if I use it up, I'm not gonna have it anymore. Because that's the point. That's why we buy things that we love, is to use them and enjoy them while we have them before they expire and go bad. And I have another backup whenever I am finished with this, so that also makes me feel a little better about using it. This is a scent I have not only one backup of, but I have 2 backups of. There's no way that at this point where I'm trying to minimize my collection as my move is getting closer, there's no way I can have 3 doubles. And this is not a scent that I would declutter because I love this. This is another one of my favorites, which is You're the One. So I just want to use this and love it. It does have a little bit of a dent in it. This is a little bit of a harder scent to use up because this is strong. It's not like I can spray this from head to toe like crazy because it will be too strong. So I don't think this will be as easy as some of these other mists, but I'm still gonna focus on it. This literally smells like a Miss Dior fragrance. It's this beautiful rose scent, but it has this touch of sweetness from strawberry nectar. It's such an expensive smelling scent for the price. I have two gourmands. First being strawberry pound cake. I have another version of strawberry pound cake, so I do have a backup, which makes me feel a little bit better about using this one up because this is another one of my favorite scents. And I also have strawberry snowflakes, which is very similar to the scent profile. So once I do finish this, I'm not necessarily gonna miss it because I literally have a backup of it and another scent that smells very similar. This one has the tiniest little dent, not very significant at all. Strawberry pound cake smells exactly what it sounds like. It's a strawberry shortcake. It's strawberries and whipped cream with also this doughy, cakey, sweet, delicious scent. It's definitely a gourmand, and I think because it's a gourmand, it'll be easy for me to use this up going into the fall and winter. And this is the other gourmand that I want to focus on. This is Vanilla Confetti Sparkle. I had 3 of these. I decluttered one of them and now I have 2, and I think I can use this one up because I really love this scent, so I want to use it and love it. But then I also have another backup, and having 1 I'm okay with. Having 3 I was definitely not okay with, which is why I got rid of 1. But even having 2 may be a bit much because I do have other gourmands, so it's not like it's the only gourmand I have. Vanilla Confetti Sparkle is actually a repackage for Confetti Cake Pop, which was such a popular scent. This literally smells like cake batter. It's vanilla bean, rainbow sprinkles, and creamy cake frosting. This is another one I have 3 of at the moment. I love this scent so much. I got this during the SAS, the summer SAS. This was actually a scent I had been wanting for such a long time, and they brought it for that SAS, so I kind of went crazy. Like, I bought 3, which is something I don't ever do anymore, and because I love it, I'm like, I need to use this. I'm not just gonna let 3 of these just sit there in my collection, so I'm gonna use one of them up, and I still have 2 backups, so I'm okay with that. So it's in my plans to finish this one up, although this one has no dents, so that may take me a while. But again, if I don't finish these up completely, I want to at least put a significant dent into them. So hold me accountable at the end of this year. I'm gonna come back in December and literally unsubscribe from me if I don't have a big dent into these. And the last one that is from Bath & Body Works that I want to use up is Pink Paradise. This is actually a dupe for the Sol de Janeiro pink one. I don't remember which number it is. I'll put it up on the screen, and I feel like it'll be easy for me to use this up because I love this layered up with Baccarat because it's a very similar scent profile, and also Cloud by Ariana Grande. So because I wear those scents a ton, it'll be easy for me to use this up in layering with the 2. The last body mist is this Brazilian Crush by Sol de Janeiro. This is not what this product even looks like anymore. That's how old this bottle is. I got this when Sol de Janeiro first put out Brazilian Crush, which is their OG scent. It's the scent of the Boom Boom Cream, Cheirosa 62 as we know it now, which has a completely different look now. I have a good dent into this one. It's about halfway, actually more than halfway, and I have a huge bottle of this, like the biggest bottle that they sell, as a backup right now. I love this scent. Like, I'm obsessed with it, which is why I have a huge backup. But I feel like because I've had this for so long, I just want to use it up before it goes bad or something. And it's still good, it smells amazing. But yeah, and that is all for the fragrances that I want to use up, or at least make a significant dent by the end of this year. The ones that already have a good dent, I feel like I should be able to just completely use them up. So we'll see about that. But the ones that are like brand new, I at least want to put like a good dent into them. I urge you guys to do this project, use it up with me, get out some scents that you want to use up and love, and kind of make it a little task for yourself as a way to just encourage yourself to use and love your collection. Thank you again to Juliana's Perfume for sponsoring today's video, and don't forget to use my code Xenia10 for 10% off your first order if you want to purchase any scent from them. That is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and turn post notifications on, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!